So Masters of the Universe Revolution, people on Twitter said it was good. It can't be as bad as Revelation, right? So we'll give this a chance. Let's see how this goes.
Science and sorcery, though the champions of magic reigned supreme. But after a
both sides used magic. It's not like only one side used magic. Evil Lyn and Skeletor are both very powerful mages. Do they understand this world, like, at all? Yeah, there were characters who specialized in either technology or magic. This is just kind of weird. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I think it made more sense when Scepternia was just, like, the underground world of Eternia. And pre-Eternia was prehistoric Eternia. I think the names make more sense.
So we ask that you let us leave the land of the dead with the souls of our friends Clampchamp and Fisto.
It's nice that they remembered Fisto and Clampchamp existed. So if pre-Eternia was destroyed, doesn't that mean that Subternia could be destroyed too?
Anyone else feeling buzzed?
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Ugh, they're just gonna be quipping the entire time, aren't they? That's obnoxious.
Even cowboys get the fuse, as in...
What is this dialogue? Even Marvel would tell them they're overdoing it. At least we get He-Man early. And action. That's cool. Okay, so he's going to get into that and go down to Subternia, and then maybe Scareglow is going to get like a cheap shot on him, and he ends up dying. So that's probably how that's going to go down.
For I am the Lord of...
Sorry, Scareglow.
Okay, that actually went really well. They got Fisto and Clampchamp's souls back.
Officially on lockdown.
And the king is fine. We know he dies this episode. So I wonder what happened.
I think it's dadgum adorable, these two kids finally seeing what the rest of us all seen years ago.
What have you been saying?
Wait, what's going on?
Dad?
My king!
Dad!
What?
Oh
no. Okay. That was random.
The futility of my fear.
You'd think their outfits would be more cyberpunk inspired instead of these basic cult robes. It's just kind of boring. And if it was cyberpunk, it'd be more on brand. They need better drip.
With the Horde army.
I do think Hordak looks good.
He wasn't hurt during the battle, Mendor.
That's what I
So
said.
what's wrong with my dad?
It's a kind of organ failure I've never encountered before, Adam.
Organ failure?
We still can't find the cure.
Which organs?
Still?
We discovered it weeks ago, my lord. But your father forbade me from
They've
sharing
known
the
about this
diagnosis
for
with anyone
weeks.
but the Queen and Lord Duncan.
Fighting for the souls of his friends.
Could they do
at the
like
side of his
an
son,
organ
the
transplant
champion
or
of Grayskull.
something? Or
That was
just
your
get
dad's
Tila?
last wish.
Last wish, no! Save him, Tila. Like you saved me.
Okay.
Even if she could, I wouldn't let her.
What?
Death comes for us all, my son. Yes. Even for kings. it
Okay,
comes.
but why now
Save
though?
your strength, my husband.
If you can prevent
What
it.
little-
So he's just decided that he's going to die now, even though, like, he could probably just use Tila to heal him. At least try to heal him. But also, like, his organs are just failing and they don't know why? And they can't find anything to help? That's so forced. That's so forced. Plus, like, after everything that happened last season, he lost Adam, and he and Marlena separated because he was so bitter, and he fired Duncan, and the world was dying. Well, the universe was dying because of the magic was gone. And now everything's good. He got all of that back. He got his family back. He got his kingdom back. The world is safe. But he's just gonna leave all that behind? Just out of nowhere? I get that they wanted this plot specifically. That's what that article said. But this is so forced.
I've been trying to rebuild Preternia. So heroic
Evil Lynn
souls
should
like
be doing
Rhaenys
that,
and Malcolm
not
have a place
you.
to go. But now
She's the one who destroyed it. She should be the one to bring it back. I mean, she has to atone if they want to redeem her. And frankly, it's the least she could do after all the harm she caused.
I'm the sorceress now, so I should be able to figure this out by myself. I can't run to my mother
I mean,
to fix my
okay,
problems
so
all
the
the
thing
time.
is, Lynn destroyed Preternia, but she was the sorceress, but she also had the power sword. So, probably you would need the power sword to also bring it back too, right? I mean, if she did this through the power of the sorceress and He-Man, then you probably need the power of the sorceress and He-Man to undo it, right? Maybe get Adam for help?
I pray you know the same happiness.
He really
you've
just
given me
chose
as
to
a father
die,
when
huh?
you were one.
Just abandon his family and the
Always had
kingdom.
your heart, which
because he got
means you have plenty to
plotositis.
share. How you really
And now he's
feel.
talking about all the things he's going to miss out on. He's acting like he had nothing to live for. But then he talks about everything he had to live for. Okay.
The secret of snake magic
So I guess
was
we're getting the
lost to
snake
humans
men.
eons ago.
Then it will take something more than a human to find it again.
The snake men?
It will take a sorceress.
Oh.
As sorceress, I was forever bound to this castle. And with Preternia gone, my soul remains tethered to this place.
Well, at least you're
Powerless
used
for
to
all
it.
Eternity. You're the first sorceress who can leave Grayskull.
Yeah, that's
so seek
weird.
Thanks, Mom.
So Teela's basically a totally different character, which is a good thing, but we could have gotten this from the beginning.
Why didn't you tell me you were dying, Dad?
Because then you would have done anything in your power as He-Man to save me. And I don't want that.
Why? Okay, another thing. Adam died in Revelation, and then he resurrected, but the cost of that was that he can never go back to Preternia. So, even if they do get Preternia back, and Randor is able to go there, he's never gonna see Adam again. He's just abandoning him. What is this? Why did they do it? Why did they do it like this?
But will you rule as Adam or as He-Man? Because it cannot be both. A king can't abandon his
So, I think I could understand if maybe Randor went to Subternia and he ended up dying in the battle, and then Marlena is the one lecturing Adam about how he has to choose because he's already died once, and now if he goes out as He-Man again and something happens again, then Eternia will be left without an heir or a king. So, I mean, I could understand it then, but the way they're doing it now is just not working for me.
A choice between the scepter and the sword.
I mean,
No tears.
it worked for King
For I've lived a
Grayskull.
long life. one
Why
in
not
which I've
just
tasted
do that?
triumph. I've lost friends, family, even a brother.
And now you're doing
yet
that to your
I died.
family,
A
so
luckier.
he just chose to die. He just chose to die. The whole season hinges on this plot. This is ridiculous. I mean, he has so much to live for, and he didn't even let Teela try. He just went, nah, I want to die right now. Deuces. He really did just get plotositis. This is so forced.
Do we have to do the coronation so soon? Dad's been gone a day.
Which means Eternia has been without a king for just as long.
Isn't there usually a process of mourning, though? Like, I'm pretty sure they don't do it right away. They're just having the funeral right now? I'm pretty sure they have a time to
Just tell
mourn.
them the
Like
truth,
a week
son.
or something.
And the truth is that you loved your father very much.
So he's not even...
And he loved you.
They're not even giving him the chance to prepare a speech. They're just throwing him out there to the kingdom, just off the cuff.
That I'll never be half the man or king my father was.
Then don't accept the crown.
Do they have to use that sound effect?
Who said that?
Someone who was robbed of his birthright.
Okay, so we're getting Keldor.
I am Keldor, brother of Randor. and the rightful ruler of Eternos.
What a twist. Okay. I don't know, Twitter was saying it was good, but this episode was rough. This was really rough. I mean, Adam was in it, and Tila was cool, so there's that, but the whole season hinges on this plot, and I just couldn't get behind it. I guess I'm interested in seeing where they go with Kaldor, so that's something. But I could be playing Pal World right now, but I have 4 more episodes of this. I'll just get it out of the way.
Aha! Found it.
Baby
For the
Randor and
secret
Kaldor.
stash of what?
They're cute.
He is my blood.
But not your heir. What waits at court for the bastard son of a king? Except the
Very
agony of
conveniently
watching his
placed
younger brother wear a
expositional
crown denied him
conversation.
by his parentage. Keeping him close, condemning him to a life in service of a crown that by divine right should be his, or sending him home.
It is nice that his stepmom doesn't seem to hold anything against him.
Behind the shadows of kings.
But that's not actually how this works. It's not his divine right. He's illegitimate. Henry VIII had multiple sons. Only one of them got to be king.
I was gone within a week.
And died immediately, but still.
After I was returned. Back then, I wouldn't have accepted the crown.
Then what are you doing here now?
You're the firstborn son of King Miro. It was your right.
Again, that's not how that works.
It's certainly not my
I'm no politician either.
That's not true.
Just a warrior.
That's not true.
Soon to be king.
Ugh, they do not understand Adam's character at all.
My father believed that no one man should carry both sword and scepter.
That's not true either.
Having that separation between king and champion was the will of the power itself.
No, it's not. What about King Grayskull? I know Kevin Smith said that he wasn't brought on to kill the franchise, but that's basically what he's doing. They're not following the lore at all. Everybody's out of character, and they're not following the themes of the franchise. I don't know what Mattel was thinking, honestly. First they tell us that it's gonna be a direct sequel, and then they say it's not. It's actually just based off the toys, and it's a spiritual successor. And then they say that they're not breaking the franchise, and then they're totally breaking the franchise! They're just acting like King Grayskull never existed, even though he was in the first season! And died immediately. But still, that's just because they don't know how to progress the plot without killing off characters. I mean, did Randor even have to die? Like, what if Randor and Kaldor reunited? That could have been interesting. But no, just kill him off, just in the most contrived way possible, because they don't know how to progress the plot without killing off characters, and it's getting annoying.
Confused.
I'm
Why
sure
would
you
the
are.
power reveal itself to me if I was only ever destined to give it up?
Destiny can be quite confounding when it's met.
It's probably because it's not your destiny. It was your destiny to be King He-Man.
Desire for Eternia needs a king.
And you conveniently showed up right when Randor died. I mean, Adam didn't even know that he had an uncle until, like, yesterday. And he just randomly shows up, even though he was supposedly dead. And then this guy just shows up being like, oh yeah, I'm totally your long-lost uncle who was said to be dead. But no, I'm totally alive, and I've come to reclaim my throne. That should have been mine because I'm the oldest, even though I'm illegitimate, and that's not how that works, but whatever. I mean, is Adam doing anything to vet this guy? Because, like, it's Skeletor. We all know it's Skeletor. But still, how do you know that this guy is telling the truth? How do you know that his story checks out? Randor's not even around to, like, cross-examine him. It's all just a little too convenient, because it's Skeletor. Okay, so we're getting the Snake Men.
4?
Havoc?
There aren't 4 towers.
There are no towers at all.
Wait, that's not King Hiss?
Not since the cataclysm, when Eternia fell.
Thanks to Lynn.
Lord Granomir, your high eminence and
Wait,
most
if this is
excellent
Granomir, then
grace,
where's Hiss?
Oh, taking up your mother's charge, it seems, has mellowed your latent pertinence.
I'm pretty sure that was just rewrites.
Listen, that is why you've come, yes. to bear condolences from your king over my impending demise.
You're dying?
So he's dying too?
Sorry.
They really don't know how to progress the plot without killing off characters.
The king is
Another
dead.
body to add to the pile. This is getting ridiculous.
I'm actually on a mission to help him. Well,
it should be Lynn.
Really. The legends tell us that Granomir the Magnificent once granted humans access to Ka. Snake
What? Wait, so we're not getting the Snake Men? I'm so confused. Why would they bring in snake magic and not the Snake Men?
I'm here to ask.
That doesn't make any sense.
So you can stop your
Oh,
warbling,
joy.
little
I'm so glad she's back.
Marco, we need to keep that thing still.
Okay, so they're gonna see Keldor taking charge and giving orders, and they're gonna want him to be king. Although I should probably stop making predictions. I'm 0 for 2 right now. In my defense, though, why wouldn't King Hiss be the one to teach snake magic? Why is a dragon the guardian of snake magic? And that whole Plotositis thing was just contrived. It's not me, it's the show. I knew it. He-Man saved one kid, and Keldor got the win. This is Skeletor, though. It has to be Skeletor. I don't care who that other guy was during the battle. That's a decoy. This is definitely Skeletor. I just know it.
So what part of exile on Tralla did you not understand?
Way too lenient. Way too lenient.
Why are you here, Lynn?
It seems that my tampering with the cosmic balance produced some unforeseen consequences.
You don't say!
Granomir's
Come
condition
on!
Is because of me, yes.
Wait, so you're here to, what, care
Why
for
is
him?
Granomir dying
Like
because
a
Preternia's
nurse?
gone, though?
Oh my
How does that
soul,
work?
You are.
Whatever.
Why?
It's not your concern. Neither is Preternia.
But it's yours! It's your problem!
No condition to grant.
I did grant Ka to your ancestors, and they promptly used it to rain down war and death upon this world.
So no snake men?
Eternia isn't something I can just forget about. And it's your problem too. Especially yours.
Finally!
You know, your being here,
Make her take some
helping
responsibility.
Granomir, looks a lot like penance.
Jeez.
What greater amends can you make than to help me restore that which you destroyed? The resurrection of Preternia wouldn't just mean salvation for the wandering souls of fallen champions, but redemption for you, evil Lynn. Help me
I
convince
mean, I don't know
him.
about redemption. It's just a start, really.
Orko, I'm entrusting the Sword of Power to you, old friend.
Huh. By the power of...
Orko, no!
I mean, would it be any more ridiculous than Lynn getting it?
Maybe this isn't
At least it'd be
good time to crack
funny.
jokes.
No, this is how it has to be. Eternia needs a king.
Eternia needs you. Sword, scepter, pen, and ink, it's all one. Take it from an old man.
Oh, it's so
not
true.
about what you
Thank
hold
you,
in your
Duncan, for finally
but what
talking
you
some
hold
sense in this
in your
show.
heart.
I suppose you should know, though it may surprise you to hear it, that I have loved being your battle cat.
Aww, that's actually very sweet. You get 2 moments, show. No, don't show Keldor. That's
I had some
Skeletor.
real ups and downs.
That's so Skeletor.
While it's no secret he wanted me to follow in his royal footsteps.
Wait,
He
they're
also
not
felt
crowning
one
Keldor
man should
now,
never
are
be
they?
both king and champion.
It's been one
so his
day.
passing left me with an impossible choice.
Not really.
That is until the return of my uncle Keldor.
Oh
The
my
true
gosh.
and right. And so, with the
What are the
repeal
chances
of
those
the
spoilers are
outdated,
true and they're
cruel
actually going
law
to dissolve
that
the
denied him
monarchy
the crown,
and make a
I
democracy?
no longer face an impossible
That would be
choice.
so...
All of
just-
Eternos today
that would be too
witnessed
much. Oh my
Keldor's
gosh.
bravery. He's revealed his heart. And
No, he
he'll give us
hasn't.
a second chance.
Oh, you're making a mistake.
King Keldor the First!
They just crowned Skeletor as King of Eternos. There it is. There it is.
I didn't come here to help ease your passing because I enjoy the smell of rotting dragon flesh and childish bravado. I came to earn my absolution.
So instead of trying to just undo her mistake and bring back Preternia, She decided to take care of a dragon? Why is Tila the one trying to bring back Preternia and not Lynn? She should have been on this. That's how you earn your absolution. That's how you work towards your redemption. Thank you very much. This is pretty weird. This is just weird. It was a choice. I guess they only have 5 episodes, and introducing the Snake Men would be too much? Okay.
And now
New Skeletor was Keldor. I mean, like, obviously, but still. They've been making weird choices in this season.
Queen.
Okay.
And king.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil.
We're actually on the same page for once.
My exalted one. I am certain you mean the devil.
In disguise.
Yes, we know, Skeletor.
Long live the king.
I don't understand the choices they're making. Randor shouldn't be dead right now. They're just doubling down on everything. That Adam can't be king and He-Man, which is ridiculous. Or that characters have to die because they say so, and they don't know how to make drama otherwise. I don't know. This isn't doing it for me. Ugh.
I believe violence is always a last resort, but it is the only language you seem to understand.
Wasn't this guy in She-Ra?
So for the fate of
I'm pretty sure I recognize him.
Please forgive me, Hordak. I could not let you harm She-Ra.
I never do my own fighting.
Oh hey, it's Grizzlor. Oh, they look good. The cameos that we're probably not going to get any more of. Would that work on a guy made of stone? Well, that's another body to add to the pile. When this is over, I'm going to add up the body count. This is ridiculous. I'm surprised I didn't kill a character off in every episode. Jeez.
We played all of Eternia for suckers. Especially little Lord, look at my abs, Adam, my new
Don't you talk about his abs! Besides, you're one to talk. You're always shirtless. Where do you get off judging?
You mean Keldor was a real person?
Yeah, so that's interesting to see how they're gonna incorporate Keldor. Are they gonna, like, rewrite his backstory?
Often more horrible.
Leave me.
The interdimensional demon thing? We'll see.
Insolent servant. Babbling like a
I mean, you kind of had that coming, but still. I don't like Motherboard. Oh.
You think I'm busting your bones? I'm really you. You're really me.
The puns.
Skeletor is really Keldor. A fissure has been fixed.
So it is like Fight Club.
Dark
so what would this be, like Snake Mountain? We don't talk about Snake Mountain. Ooh, backstory. So is this like can't beat him, join him kind of thing? Adora! It's Adora! Wait, I just realized. Earlier he said that he doesn't fight his own battles. He lets other people fight for him, but kidnapping babies and raising them to be his minions, that's fine. That's one thing. He'll do that himself. He'll break into a castle and kidnap babies. He doesn't need people to do that for him. I do wonder why Keldor would remember this part specifically of Adora being kidnapped, though.
You're no interdimensional demon. You really
like, what about him remembering that he's Keldor would make him think of Adora?
The throne of Eternia. Hordak bamboozled you into believing a lie is the truth.
Okay.
The truth is a lie.
That's interesting.
We are meant to master the universe.
Oh, the puns. I don't know, for some reason it's not as charming as it was in the original.
You're not worthy to wield the staff of Ka. You are nothing more than a bait and switch.
Oh, come on!
Are you trying to kill
me? That doesn't even make sense in context. Tila was always supposed to inherit this power. They're just salty, so they had to throw that line in there. Please, bait and switch. Ugh.
Admit it, you've always thought of me as a threat because of the way He-Man looks at me. Why would he ever possibly...
Excuse me? You're the one that was always coming on to him. Don't flatter yourself.
You face the Great Dragon, and yet you can't face how you really feel about the most powerful man in the universe.
This does feel forced after last season. They're backpedaling so hard.
Adam and I are just friends.
Backpedaling.
No, there's no
Backpedaling.
I followed Skeletor great distances, but never out of friendship.
Ugh. I hate this scene. They got rid of all of Lynn's character from the original, and they just made her want to bone the skeleton. No pun intended. Or I guess this is Master of the Universe, so pun intended. But still, how was the 80s more progressive than now?
When I was amongst the Gar, I spoke so highly of the technology here, and the elders always scoffed and heckled me with Eternos. They still believe in magic there.
How can they still have this, like, magic is stupid, magic's not real, when magic is, like, so well observed and so well documented in this universe? This whole technology versus magic thing makes no sense. How can you have this conversation when it's been proven over and over again? Ugh, it doesn't work in a world like this.
Huh, his
Oh, it's Gwildor.
Is it?
The locksmith is small.
It'd be funny if they didn't say his name at all during this episode. Because they said so much in the movie.
If you're here to tell
Hi,
me the good
Gwildor.
news about Zor, I'm an atheist.
Wait, what?
Friend. It's Duncan.
Oh my gosh.
Man,
Didn't I just say that magic and the supernatural are well documented in this universe? I mean, Lynn projected herself across the entire planet and then showed her destroying heaven to everyone. And then the armies of hell invaded the planet. The sorceress literally uses the power of Zor. And then there's this guy who's still like, God's not real. There's no such thing as a supernatural. Oh my gosh. It's probably that, like, Kevin Smith made Dogma, so he probably can't separate himself and his own beliefs from a fantasy world. Lighten up. It's a fantasy. Just have fun with it.
No. If you're here, that means there's trouble. Trouble means...
You're not happy to see your old friend at all?
And how many times...
They made Gwildor a jerk.
I don't like adventures.
Ugh.
Well, if that guy can't help us enhance the Sword of Power, maybe there's a magical solution.
Magic?
Magic in this magical land? Also, another thing, the magic being gone almost killed Eternia. How are you denying magic?
And I mean really short.
Are you
What?
saying that I am short? Who do you think you are?
I am Gwildor of Thenor.
Oh, they said his name.
And inventor.
It would have been funny if they hadn't.
Gwildor. We need the man who built the cosmic key to invent something that can augment this.
Why though? There's like a bunch of other characters who could have done this. No offense to Gwildor, but they made him weird anyway.
We're headed to Snake Mountain, but I ask that you stay here, Andra, at the palace. We need a backup plan, and all.
They really don't have anything for Andra to do, huh? She's just kind of here.
Well, if you're
That's sad.
Putting all our hope in some random troll in the middle of nowhere to do who knows what with the Sword of Power is at best a long shot.
I mean, he kind of has a point, actually.
It forces us to rely on magic and the power of Grayskull.
But
We need a more practical.
that's the whole point.
And I have an
I don't understand these writers.
of my.
Oh my gosh.
They wouldn't need a champion to defend them.
This is obviously a good plan, and it's definitely not him scheming to stab them all in the back.
Reverse engineer the technology.
Oh, he's so obvious. And why do this without telling Adam?
Power of Grayskull, power sword. That is a tall order.
Which is also magic,
Probably why
so...
you didn't ask. And you want me to manipulate magic with science and technology.
If anyone
Yeah,
can
basically.
calibrate the Sword of Power to counteract and cure this motherboard virus, it's you.
Why? There are other characters.
Any advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. But
What?
that doesn't mean it is magic.
Yeah, that's how that works.
If one path is closed to the average Eternian, why shouldn't you walk the other?
Well, I mean, that worked out so great last season where magic being gone almost destroyed the universe, but sure. Again, they shouldn't have done this without Adam. Also, is this like some kind of reference to communion or something? I don't know. I don't like them referencing real world religions in Master of the Universe. I mean, if it was something like Chronicles of Narnia, or, you know, something where the religious allegory is baked into the actual fantasy. But in this case, this is just, you know, this is just for fun. And again, I get, you know, he made Dogma, and he doesn't like Christianity and stuff, but at the same time, this is Master of the Universe. It's just a fun fantasy where, you know, there's magic and technology and monsters and big buff guys who run around half naked. It's just for fun. But they really can't separate their own beliefs, and they just have to make, like, the tech cult an allegory for real world religions. She-Ra 2018 did that too. Weird. Can we just have our escapism, please? Ugh. Wheels are turning, huh? That's another thing. With Tila being away from Grayskull, now it doesn't have a defender. And now this can happen. So good job, Tila. And now the Horde's invading.
Stay calm. Don't panic. Everything's gonna be just fine.
What? This is kind of your fault, Andra. You just went along with this without asking any questions.
Technology is the master of the universe.
Are you done? Is the episode over? Oh, there's still more. Great. Oh, that animation's janky. Oh, that's okay. Animation's hard. I mean, everything else looks good.
It was technology that finally triumphed to win me this world.
I really don't get why they keep insisting on this plot.
How could you? He was your brother.
Well, maybe you should have vetted him. Maybe you shouldn't have immediately taken him on his word. Like, yeah, it's Skeletor.
I'll be a monkey's uncle.
I mean, you kind of did this to yourself, Adam. And now you feel like an idiot. Oh, I still have 2 more episodes. But it's only 2. I can do this. I can do this. This doesn't even feel like Master of the Universe. Everyone's out of character, and everyone's being weird, and the main plot points are weird. Now I kind of want to watch the 87 movie, though, just to compare. I don't know. We'll see. It has been a while since I've seen it, but still, I just need to get this over with.
An ode to Prince Adam, the boy who would be king, whose fabulous secret powers aren't terribly useful things.
He's rhyming and making references.
But how could he have
it's just, I don't know, this show just lacks charm. It's trying so hard.
While I ascended to his throne.
You played me.
You made it way too easy, dude.
Crown and Grayskull. Thanks to you, nephew.
So it's true. You really are Keldor.
In the flesh.
That was the only good joke so far. Adam just keeps getting roasted, and honestly, he deserves it.
Because your dad's dead. And
yeah, that was so forced.
Sidebar, with no more Preternia in which to receive his royal reward, his soul will soon be lost to time and space.
Why did Randor let this happen?
Pathetic princeling, that you have so
Marlena. Aww.
Next week. will be your family, your friends, and even that new sorceress you're so sweet on.
And I'm gonna keep rubbing it in.
A shame that Motherboard's makeover of Grayskull has blocked you from the power.
Because I'd kill to see the look on the other guy's face right now.
They're the same guy. It's the same thing, dude.
Look at what Hordak's done to the city! Eternia will have to wait, because Eternia needs her sorceress now.
Well, that was the point of having the sorceress always be at Castle Grayskull, so it always had a defender. Maybe if you had stayed at your post, then this could have been avoided. Or at least, I don't know, there could have been a fight instead of them just like waltzing into the castle. I'm just saying. I understand wanting to fix Eternia, but also that wasn't Tila's job. That was Lynn's job. She's the one who messed it up to begin with. She needs to take accountability for her own actions. Instead, she's taking care of a dragon. Like, okay, it's nice that she's taking care of something else, but at the same time, she's still the one who caused this problem to begin with. So she's the one who should fix it.
Yeah, Dad, where have you been?
Playing matchmaker.
Why would he describe it like that?
Did you work yet?
That's weird. What, he's playing matchmaker for Orko and Gwildor? Like, what does that even mean?
Well, how much longer are these modifications?
Orko is such a mood, honestly.
Longer than we've got.
Oh, hey, it's the cameos. Hey, guys. Bye, guys.
So there's no He-Man waiting in the wings to save the day. And it's all my fault.
It's not you, sweetie. It's the writers. They're making you act stupid.
You are He-Man.
Who commanded this throne room instead of Hordak's metal mommy.
I don't need Grayskull.
I don't like the way he said that.
I know where my talents lie. On the throne of Eternos.
No, he would still demand Grayskull, even if he was king. Like, come on. Do they understand these characters at all?
Perhaps this small token of
Oh, is it her head?
take your mind off
Is this 7? What's in the box, Skelly? What's in the box?
So did she.
I knew it. That's okay, I didn't like her anyway.
I've been getting in touch with.
But they really insist on adding to that body count, huh?
Lately. Time for a revolution, my lord.
Roll credits.
Vods isn't the only head on that shopping block.
Heads will roll.
Oh, the puns.
And soon. So let this be our final battle.
I thought you didn't fight your own battles. You have people to fight for you. That's pretty cute with Cringer on Marlena's lap.
Ask and you shall receive, your majesty.
Andra, how did you find...
You remembered Andra's in the show.
We have to get away.
If you can do portals, then why are we still here?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Look at Orko. That was cool.
You think? Now.
You're doing good, sweetie. Just hang in there.
But how do we get past these mangy glondorks?
Orko's the only character I care about right now.
What a disappointment you are.
I don't know who I'm supposed to be rooting for right now. Honestly, I don't care for either of them. They're both obnoxious.
Is everyone good? I really haven't decided yet.
Yeah, I noticed.
Friends, please.
They got to make some bad puns, and now they're just brainwashed. And that's about all we get. Isn't that nice?
Watch out!
Oh no, not Lynn.
Yourself, of course.
Are you surprised? No. No one's surprised. Still don't know who to root for. Oh, hey, they kept him shape-shifting into the rocket. That's a nice callback. Look at him go. Oh, hey, I didn't know he could copycat.
The Horde!
That's kind of fun.
Take it and unlock your destiny. Take it.
Take it and burn your face off. Oh gosh, Grayskull looks like trash.
Instead, you betrayed my loyalty and tried to make
I mean,
me
he's
settle
betrayed
for
you before though, so why are you surprised?
What a disappointment you are.
You're a fool.
What a disappointment this show is.
Technology is only half the battle.
I mean, no one acts like it is. Everybody acts like it's only magic or only technology.
Magic.
I should have left you to die on that filthy island.
Miro.
My name is...
That's harsh.
Skeletor!
Are you really killing off Hordak? I still don't know who to root for or how to feel about this. Did they seriously kill off Hordak? Oh my gosh! I know they like to kill off characters, but that's extreme.
Hello, darling.
No, I don't approve. I don't approve at all. Why was the Havoc staff in his arm anyway, if the tech cult is specifically all about tech, but then they're caring about this magical relic of an ancient god? Whatever. He's seriously targeting the queen? It's so cheap. I know that the snake outfit is classic, but honestly the Zor outfit looks way better. Ooh, dual wielding.
Tila, are you alright?
Does she look alright? Oh hey. It's Ram Man. Where have you been?
Tila!
Knowing King Randor would get to his great reward.
Tila, thank you, but I don't need you to do that for me. All I
You don't need her to save your father's soul.
Beside Evil Lyn?
You got the Havoc staff. We can use it to defeat Hordak.
Hordak's dead.
I can't believe they killed off Hordak. Ugh.
You don't understand.
This show. Oh my gosh.
Take the Havoc staff. We're going to need...
Won't she burn her face off if she takes the Havoc staff?
Everyone, stand back.
Or maybe not, because she's the sorceress. But still. At least she's not a skeleton woman. That has to count for something. Do they need the Sword of Power? I mean, she destroyed it with the Sword of Power and the Sorcerer's Power, so... I don't know, I still think they need the Sword of Power. Is it working?
I can't!
I don't think it's working.
Tila!
Is this where it ends? Ugh. One more episode. Just one more episode. Okay, I got this. Ugh. Just one more episode. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Look at all this backpedaling. Now I have to rush the romantic side plot because they didn't bother putting it in the first season.
Tila and I were, just training.
Right.
Tila?
It's just frustrating because they could have had this in the first season. I mean, they know this is what fans want, but instead they have to backpedal and put everything here. Whatever, at least we're getting something now.
No, Adam, stay back!
No, let him go. I'm pretty sure they need the Sword of Power.
We need more power.
Oh,
Yeah, use the sword.
I've always wanted to say this.
I have the... Here, He-Man.
Thank you, Orko. Orko continues to be the only good character. Whatever, at least they're finally getting together. So Tila's getting a transformation too. That's cool. Oh, I like the lion motif. And then they kiss. Oh my god, they actually kissed. Oh, that's awkward to kiss in front of your mom and your dad. Well, that's cute. It's cute. Yay.
Lesson.
Shipping.
If anyone dies today, they'll find their rest. And
Yeah, people are gonna die. You know they're gonna die. 'Cause it's this show.
And I've got Skeletor.
The wings are a nice touch. So she like a griffin?
I'll need all your help to.
No one's gonna pay attention to you, honey.
Well, if no one else can muster the courage to
Don't be cringe.
He-Man and Teela.
I said don't be cringe.
I-N-G.
Whatever.
There's also an Orco % chance that it will flatten reality as we know it.
Orco % chance.
Whatever you're going to do,
Don't insult Orco anymore, you dork.
One that embraces both magic and technology.
Oh, Skeletor looks terrible. He's way over designed.
Horrible hole.
Now everyone can be skeleton people. Yay!
Beautiful image.
Are we almost done? Okay. So can he like reverse Skeletor?
Only skin deep.
Oh, the puns.
And skin is something you're seriously lacking.
Okay, you don't have to keep pushing the joke. At least Grayskull doesn't look tacky anymore. Okay, that's nice. But now there's all these civilians just on the battlefield. See, I knew it. She wasn't just a sorceress. She was juiced up on the Sword of Power. So Teela needs to do that too. So we're good.
It's over, Skeletor!
Nah, we still have like 15 minutes left. I can't believe they killed off Hordak before the actual finale. That's crazy.
No worries. Bring back what I destroyed.
You could have done it yourself, but whatever. At least you're helping.
Say, Uncle.
Stop with the puns! It's not fun when you guys do it. So his energy...
Once removed.
Oh my gosh. So his energy powers the sword? Yeah, now there's all these random civilians in the battlefield. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, Marlena. That's cool. Getting all these nostalgic references. And the cameos are back. That's nice. How long does it take to reform Eternia?
Granomir the monstrous?
So Granomir's joining the fight too. No. He's gonna die too. I guess he was already dying, but shouldn't he be fixed now that they're bringing back Eternia? I still think that's weird that they just didn't bother having the Snake Men at all. But whatever. I wonder who else is going to die in this battle. More bodies to add to the pile. Remember when Eternia was the ancient past?
You did it, Granomir.
That was cool.
You saved your soul.
No, my
But that's fine. Different continuity, I guess.
my soul. And you know what that makes you? Good.
I wouldn't say that. I would not say that at all, but you know, it's a start. We can get there eventually.
It's not the most original sentiment, but I think I've earned the right to say it.
I have the power.
The power.
Yeah.
Dad!
Oh, King Randor.
Impossible!
I wasn't expecting that. But, you know, at least we get to see him one last time before he dies for no reason, but whatever. Especially since he's never going to see his son again.
You all look like you could use a little help, Adam. So I brought along some friends.
Oh boy, more cameos, yay. Honestly, none of these characters should have died. I'm sorry. Oh hey, it's King Grayskull. I think the Sorceress is the only death that makes sense, just because Tila was always supposed to, you know, be the next Sorceress. Okay, everyone's back. That's nice. Group shot. Let's see who's here. Some people we haven't seen before. Oh look, it's Roboto. That's nice. Why'd Roboto die in heaven? Bye, Randor. Thanks for nothing. Oh.
Dads go to heaven.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Does he know that Skeletor is his brother?
Or I'll send my
Because that actually could have been really interesting. But we don't get that. Okay, bye for real this time. Too bad you can't be down there, fighting alongside your son. You had to just choose to die for no reason.
You're always the bad guy.
Well, no, there was one timeline where he wasn't, but that was only one time in the comics. That was an okay comic, actually. Oh, he can cure him. Huh. I'm not sure how to feel about this. So the Horde just left?
So I crowned Keldor, thinking he would be the better king.
Yeah, that was stupid.
But I made a
and didn't make any
mistake.
sense.
I was wrong. I was wrong for thinking that one person could ever decide
No. Oh, they're dissolving the monarchy. Oh my gosh.
Granting power
All the
based on
spoilers were
blood
true.
instead of choosings of the
You've
people
got to be
stripped
kidding me.
Eternians of their agency. It led directly to the destruction of the palace.
Yeah, but it didn't have to. That's just the way they chose to write it.
Well, there's a far greater power than even
I mean,
the power
I
of
like democracy
And
as
that's
much
the
as the
power
next American,
govern yourselves.
but no.
And so, as of
Just
today,
no.
we
I can't
decree
believe
a
this.
dissolution, our fellow citizens of Eternia
Thanks, I hate it.
should ever rise again to cast a shadow over the
So
heart of
Skeletor's still in there.
Happy Independence Day, Eternia!
Oh, shut up. Is it over yet?
That's the strongest thing I've ever seen you do. You've become.
Of course they're gonna pat themselves on the back for this.
Well, you've got my vote.
Mine too.
Okay, but she
Start shaking
also,
hands and
like,
kissing
just
babies,
followed along with
candidate on
Keldor's plan
Speaking of kissing,
and poisoned
I don't know
everybody
you two alone.
to become part of the tech cult. I'm just saying. So they're just gonna stay in these forms now?
Or destroy it, but other than that,
I mean, they look good.
and it always will.
Are they gonna kiss again?
By the power of
Are they gonna kiss
Grayskull.
again? Okay, I guess not. That's fine. At least it's finally over. Oh, thank goodness. I can finally just make my review and just be done with it. Oh, yay me. No! No! Oh, there's more! Oh, they lied to me. It's fine. Okay, there's like 2 minutes left. I can do this. Okay, let's just get this over with. Is that Zordak? Why would they bring Zordak in? Like, just pretend he's not here, because he should have been in the last season. Lin literally erased heaven. Where was he? Where was he for that? Okay, fine, whatever. Let's just get this over with.
Today, we learned a lesson in balance.
Right.
Technology
Balance.
and magic.
Where were you last season?
Were
Huh?
You played no small part in that. Lyn of Zalicia.
I mean, she kind of did. Like, she helped, but that was it. Wait, what? No.
I welcome you to the Cosmic Enforcers.
I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? Everyone did more than her! Tila, Orko, they're so playing favorites. She did not deserve this.
Rest.
Oh, it's the Spara. And they're bringing Hordak back. Okay. Because I was going to say, them killing off Hordak before the finale, I mean, you can't just kill him off. He's Hordak. But also, we're getting to Spara, so I guess that's their way of skirting around the copyright with Adora. So, that's a little crazy that this is the show where we might actually get Adora and Adam together finally. Okay, now it's over. Right? Oh, thank God. Finally. The only thing I would be remotely excited for is Adora. Literally everything else, I could leave it. Twitter lied to me. I am so upset right now. Ugh, that was not better than Revelation. I mean, it had He-Man in it, which is great, and Tila was cool, but, like, that wasn't enough, okay? Literally everything else was terrible. I'm sorry, but it was. Ugh. I'm just gonna make the review and be done with it. Hi everyone, it's me. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed my reactions. This was the first time I've tried something like this, so let me know if you want to see more. Even though I didn't enjoy Revolution, I did enjoy making these videos, so that has to count for something. So thanks again for watching, and before I go I want to give a shout out to our members. Tyrant Carnivore, Shiny Orc Boy, General Bolivar, Depth Charge Media, Samaru163, Gabby Hime, Verdant Range, JVR, Nixel, Phil C, Taylor Ramirez, Caleb Nelson, Dakari the Professor, Equestron, Norman Sweet Cream, Way Beyond Coincidence, Hunter Rose, 80s Nostalgia Guy, Felix Spam, Soundboy00, Lucas Geist, J Draws, Blue Spirits, Meowsers, Sky, Jinke Z, Philip, Stutania, Isaac Martinez, Garcia XV Legend, Datadyne Executive, Kitsune Fiora, Tobias Weller, Bandito Bane, Owen Wildish, Roderick Hare, and Mac B909. Thank you all so much for your support. If you'd like to become a member, you can hit the join button next to the subscribe button. We also have a Buy Me Coffee if you want to support us that way. If you enjoyed the video, you can leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. And that part's free. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.